What is going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to, and I wanted to to bring you a story about a 500-pound female rapper, and she is on the podcast radio show, The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God, and she is. I'm going to show you a clip, man, first. The first clip of her walking into the room. And they make accommodations for her. Sit down. Watch.
Peace, Big Dang. How you?
Good morning.
You good?
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Stormy, how you doing?
Peace, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Keys.
Got it.
Yep. It's the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
There's one more.
A bigger chair or something?
Is she already little?
We had
That's what I'm talking about. Good. This is the accommodation.
There you go.
Oh.
Morning.
Guys, man, we got to be honest. We have got to be honest about this. I have never seen so much skin in my life. I swear to God, man. That's a big girl. That is a big bitch. I'm sorry, it is. And again, man, I'm not trying to be mean or be, but we got to be honest about that. That is, I mean, again, they're taking a big chair away because again, by her own admission, she cannot fit in the chair. So again, this got a. She's involved with a lawsuit with the company Lyft. This has got to be bad because in the lawsuit, she is claiming that she could fit in the car. And according to the Lyft driver, she was too heavy to fit in the vehicle. So, you know, that again, that's the whole basis for a lawsuit. Now, she went on to a podcast or radio show and, and by her own admission, it could not sit in a big, oversized office chair. And instead, they had to bring over a whole sectional for her. Now, you guys, I'm sure, know what a sectional is. It's sectional. Again, 4 or 5 people should be able to sit on the sectional comfortably. I mean, and this lady is taking up a fair amount of real estate by herself. My God, but I just wanted you guys to see her walk into the room because, again, that's a lot of skin hanging out. A lot.
I was a little frustrated.
You know, you walked in and, you know, you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, now this is what I'm talking about, accommodations, right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that are
But we
plus
should,
size.
though. We should because we not all the same, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should. Like, why not? I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house. When it's like,
The
we
F
not.
word?
Yeah, the F word. I'm not
You
about
heard
to
that you can't say in your house,
Yeah.
fat. You don't like it.
Oh!
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we
I
don't
ain't
use
know
that word in my
Okay,
house either.
I thought you were talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No.
No.
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. You know, all those other communities. I just feel like we outside. You know, if we inside is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in a house?
Well,
Why
people
you
would
out
say,
here?
okay, John.
Who actually told you that? Because, like, that's crazy. I don't believe that, you know, F people should stay in the house. I mean, but
I mean, that's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like, you know, we getting stared at for what? Because we big. You know, like,
I know a lot of times, even saying it like with like how Liz, although she's lost a lot of weight now, you know how it could be like some of the clothes that the F people wear, you know, with things hanging out and y'all.
You know, number one, guys, man, that is what the problem is. We're always accommodating everything and everyone. And, you know, we shouldn't be. You know, I know I'm going to catch hell, you know, people saying, oh, you know, we should be kind to each other, accommodate, whatever. You know, I'm not saying not be nice. But what I'm saying is, when we try to accommodate everything and everyone, number one, we shouldn't accommodate wrong. And a 500 pound woman that's like probably 5'3", 5'4", is wrong. I mean, just morbidly obese. In no way is that right. In no way is it healthy. In no way. You know, but it's not just that. Now we gotta accommodate everything. We gotta, you know, the LGBTQ. We gotta accommodate Black people if they feel like they're oppressed and whatever, even when they're not. You know, again, we have to accommodate everything and everyone, make them feel right, make them, you know, feel better by using whatever pronouns they want us to use, and that's not real, guys. You can never make anyone feel better about themselves ever. Again, it's just superficial. They get a high because somebody agrees with them, or at least affirms, quote unquote, them. It's not real. It truly is not real. The only way you can feel better is by you. That's it. Now, again, man, I'm not saying that we should be mean. Of course not. But you're not helping people if you're artificially propping them up. Because again, it's not real. It's not real. You know, again, if they're in hell and they're suffering over something and they're upset over something, it's because of them. They are the ones that are. They are the ones needing information, needing this, needing that from you. Think about it for a minute. They want something from you so they can feel better about themselves. It doesn't work that way.
I said I've been doing this a long time. And when I said I've been doing this a long time, I've been putting on for people like me for a long time. I did a naked, excuse me. I did a naked photo shoot in 2017. Now all the big girls showing their stomach. They showing skin. You know, the people wasn't doing that. We had porn stars doing it, but we didn't have regular people doing it. Now they doing it. I just feel like I'm going to wear what I want to wear. I'm going to be cute with it too. Mm-hmm. You know?
I think part of it is like yourself, you're speaking up about it. A lot of bigger people don't speak up about it, right? Mac, who's one of the producers up here, was a lot bigger. He lost a lot of weight. But I didn't know all the problems that he had until he spoke about it, because it's just something that you don't think about it. Like he said, he would get on a plane and it would be difficult, you know?
Yeah.
He said he would go to the gym. It would be difficult. But those are things that we just don't think about, because I think people don't ever make it a thing. So the fact that this incident happened puts it on people's minds, so you can tell what you have to deal with, because, you know, these are some of the things that we don't have to deal with.
Again, the plane situation, that's not my reality. Anytime shout out to Southwest, because they accommodate bigger people. If you need 2 seats, they're going to give it to you for free. If you pay for 2 seats, they're going to refund you.
Really?
I don't have that problem. Like,
I didn't know that.
Even if
that's what I'm saying. We don't speak about
like
it.
Like last time I went to Delta, they said
Delta charge you.
You might need 2 seats, ma'am, but we're gonna let you get on this time. I never have a problem with my seating when I get on a plane. Like, I never have problems. Like, when I come into a room, I demand my respect, and I'm sweet. I'm a nice person, so I feel like people respect that. I respect you. You respect me. I never it's never an issue with me. Like, the issue be when like the staring or the judging or, you know, stuff like that. And then a lot of people will look at me and be like, oh, she eat, she do this, she do that all the time. That's not my reality either. Like,
you don't eat?
I do eat,
I'm
but
about
I
to say,
don't
come
just
on,
sit
y'all.
down.
Number one, first of all, you want everyone to respect you. You want everyone to accommodate you. But you don't accommodate others. That's one thing I've noticed big time about about most victims. Is they want accommodation. They want respect. They want this. They want that. But they don't give it. They demand it given to them. That's literally what she said. I demand respect. I demand it. I'm a sweet person. If you demand respect, you're not a sweet person. You're not. Again, I'm not saying that people should be respectful of, but they're not gonna be. It's really not up to you to. That's what you got to overcome. You've got to overcome looking for them to make you feel better. Because again, that's not their job. That's no one's job to make you feel better. It's not. And again, when you weigh 500 plus pounds, yeah, you're not going to be able to fit into cars. Somebody might say, hey, wait a minute, you're not getting in my car. You weigh 600 pounds. You're not doing that. And again, I got brand new tires or got, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, man, it's like people like that, they expect that you treat them a certain way. But they don't have to treat you or others a certain way. They just demand it. You better give it because, again, they're part of a marginalized community. You better give it to them. I mean, it's just like the white and black thing now. Again, a lot of black people, not all, but a lot of them are like, you're going to respect me. You're going to have, you can't say this, you can't say that, you can't, because it offends me, whatever. But they don't care what they say about you. Now, they'll say white boy and white this and white devil and white whatever. And, privileged white people and, whatever. And they don't care. They truly don't care. But again, if you say something even just slightly out of whack, they get upset. Why? Because they demand that from you, but they don't have to give it. And that, again, is what's going on here. If you want respect, folks, give it. And you'll get it back. I promise you will. If you're respectful to others, now I'm not saying everyone's going to be respectful, but that's because they don't respect themselves, which is where you are right now. You don't respect yourself. That's why you want others to respect you, to treat you better. So again, you feel better inside, but you don't realize what needs to change is you.
What happened now for people that don't know? They heard the
So
story.
I was getting ready for my cousin's watch party, the Lions game or whatever, and I ended up ordering me a Lyft. It's like 15
and you order
minutes.
Lyft all the time. It's never an
Yes,
issue.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 15 minutes away. The driver's here. I went downstairs. As I'm walking to the car, he looking funny. Doors getting unlocked. I'm just like, Dale, you ain't gonna let me in your car? I'm like, for real? So I put my camera out. And it's like, why you not letting me in your car? Like, I kind of that's what he was on because the look at me, I seen that look before, you know, so that's how that happened.
And this is the first time this has ever happened.
The first time.
And you normally order, because I know one of the things too, people, like there was conversation like, well, she should have ordered a bigger car like the XL, whatever. You normally order the regular cars.
Yeah, I always order the regular cars, and I feel like I don't have to order an Uber XL or a Lyft XL. I feel like I don't have to do that. Like
that same car was a Mercedes.
To the mic, brother.
And, that same car was a Mercedes, and it's the same car that her best friend has, and she rides in that same exact
look,
car
I be
all the time.
chilling
So
in
that's why when she saw that car, she said, "Okay, I can fit in that." Like big people know what cars they can fit in.
Do they though?
Oh,
yeah, we do. I can fit
She's
in
not gonna
any
embarrass
car.
herself like
What
that.
type of car you got?
She's not gonna
cancel
embarrass
some
herself
cars.
like
Now
that.
I got a what I got?
You got a little Lincoln. You got.
Just say you got a
She
truck.
just get big.
Truck.
Yeah, I got a little
She
Prius.
big.
I can fit in there.
You can't fit in no
Yes,
Prius.
I can. I can fit in there.
Charlamagne's God. Yeah, Charlamagne's like, you know, do they really? You know, again, I agree, man. I think it's one of the few times that he and I agree. Is yeah, I don't know. I don't know if really big people understand just how big they are. No, again, there has to be some kind of recognition, I would say, somewhere. But I had a aunt. It was not quite that big, but she was big. She was big. And I don't think she was fully honest about how big she was. Well, now again, I will have to say, I think most of us, whatever our issue is, most of us don't like to be honest about things. We really don't. You know, I think we got to blame somebody else or make excuses or whatever. I don't think majority of us like to own stuff, you know. And with big people, they have to own their weight, and they have to own that, you know, they are at fault for the way they are. Because again, if you don't recognize that you're the one that's at fault for whatever is happening in your life, then you've given the power away. You're saying the power belongs out there. You don't have a bit of it. You can't do anything about your situation. You know, again, you're a victim. You know, again, even if you're not fully aware of certain things, you still got to take responsibility for it. Because again, if you take responsibility for it, you understand at some level it can be changed. It can be changed by your doing.
To be gay or whatever, but you have a choice to be plus size.
Mm-hmm.
So they want you to make better choices: eat right, work out, lose the weight.
I feel
What
like
you mean? They don't
I
have
feel
a
like
choice
I
to be
do.
gay.
People think
You born gay.
Yes, don't you start. Now that's a debate right there.
That is, but for most, you know,
But
let's just hypothetically say they're born gay.
I feel like I do. I work on myself, you know, and when I feel like I'm getting too much, I try to fix it, you know, like at my pace, you know. But you know, you understand?
And we have weight specialists right here.
Fix her a weight specialist. Fix her mic.
And what's your name, ma'am?
Stormy Anderson.
Stormy.
Stormy Anderson.
Stormy gonna get it right.
Dr. Stormy.
Thank you.
One time, you know, when you have these conversations with plus size people, it always comes up that, oh, everybody that's you know, big isn't unhealthy, and you know, some people just can't lose the weight. They're dealing with issues like, you know, she has a thyroid. What do you talk to us about that?
So I been Dank provider for a little over 3 months, right? And she's lost 80 pounds. Your 80 pounds go look different from her 80 pounds, right? Because she started at 580. So even with her being at 500, people be like, she's still not losing, but that's not the case. With her thyroid makes it very difficult for her to lose weight because her hormones is unbalanced. So when your hormones is unbalanced and they're all over the place, it controls a lot of things, and it makes it very difficult for you to lose weight, but keep it off as well. So I think for her, she's consistent because she done lost 80 pounds.
Right.
Yeah.
but it's hard.
And what, she's too big for surgery.
I was gonna ask you, do you suggest surgery?
So we're gonna try surgery after she has to reach at least 300.
Yeah.
So that's our goal. 300, get her down to 3.
Dr. Stormy. Yeah. You know, again, you have people like that are around her, that are around the rapper, that, again, lie to her. They lie to her. They tell her, you know, again, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's your hormones, man. They're all out of whack. And I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. But again, the way she eats and the way she takes care of herself is the problem. I guarantee you, she eats. She doesn't eat like a rabbit. Not at all. This girl likes to eat. And again, man, I'm not saying there's not hormone issues or whatever, but when you weigh 500 pounds, it's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, she's on a collision course. The next, she's 29? I would say the next 4, 5, 6 years. Again, she is on a collision course with death. I mean, again, she's like, 5'4", 500 pounds. I mean, again, totally just, this kind of stuff would not exist in nature if it wasn't for, again, being privileged, living in the Western world. It wouldn't exist. And again, man, you can say, oh, she's not privileged. She's black. She's privileged. Big time. Again, guys, man, we have truly got to wake up and be honest about things. And again, man, it's not about being mean. It's about being honest. And again, that's what we're losing. We're losing the ability to be clear, to be frank, to be open, to be honest about what's happening, what's causing it. Hey guys, man, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks.
You son of a